Welcome to the Lowlights podcast. I'm Keith, and that man over there brought Saints Row.
Yes, that piece of shit. You know what the fucked up part is? I actually hyped up that game too.
I
I
did
felt
too.
betrayed.
I did too. So let's just go into all the problems of it. My problem is that if they try too hard. It's like literally a Gen Z game where like they cuss a little bit, but there's like all these corny ass sayings. They try to make this too much for Gen Z when that should not be their target audience.
No, it shouldn't.
What is something you hate about it?
Well, first of all, the controls feel more wonky than the last game I played, than the last Saints Row game I played, especially the fucking driving. Did they gave you an option to turn down the vehicle speed? Like, who would do that? The
It
controls are already shit. Like, I don't want to feel like some old person driving.
bro, they need every fucking update they can put together
At this point.
because the game is like unplayable. Like it is like literally unplayable. Like I am disgusted playing it. Um, it how can I put it? Fuck, without being a dick, too much of a dick. It is it is not finished. This is no way they could have been working on this for uh, now I'm not saying necessarily working on it, but been brainstorming something like this for 11 years. It's been 11 years or 11, yeah,
Yeah,
9 years
11
maybe
years.
almost. Almost, 'cause I think the last game came out in 2013.
Yeah.
It's been almost 10 years. I'm sorry. It's been almost 10 years. And this is what the fuck you came up with.
It's like
Like,
they didn't even care at that point.
bro, they just put the fucking game out, bro. Like I'm literally streaming this game. Once again, this is a shameless fucking plug. Follow me on Twitch at Kisomatic. That is QUISOMATIC on Twitch. Literally, I have the video still up of me playing the game, and literally, bro, I ended my stream because I did not want to play that shit no more. Like
I
it,
stopped after I stopped after we got to the monster truck portion. It just felt so fucking boring to me.
bro, it's so fucking boring, bro. And I tried to go back and play it. I did try. I said I was gonna try, and it's like, bro, I can't play it for long durations of time. It's the controls are shit. The everything is just is shit, bro. It's like, bro, you listen. If you knew the fucking game was not ready, or like, there's no way beta testers told you that this is going to be it. This is going to be revolutionary. This is going to bring Saints Row back. There's no fucking way that you had real testers in there giving you real intel on how the game should be, and they told you this shit was okay.
That's what I want to know too. Like, who the fuck are these beta testers saying like, bro, this shit slaps. This shit about to be game of the year,
And
or
bro,
this shit about to be 10 out of 10. Like,
bro,
what?
and the crazy thing is, me and Reese both hyped this shit up. Like we both were excited to play this shit.
I felt so fucking betrayed.
Bro, it's nothing, bro.
It's that thing.
It's nothing like we thought it was gonna be. It's worse. Like this is like the floor. Like it could not get any worse than this. It is it's extremely terrible, bro. It is extremely terrible, and I don't understand how this got through. Like I don't understand how they got funds to do this shit. Like it is so ass, bro.
It is ass. And I played Cyberpunk 2077. That shit was filled with glitches.
Bro. And it was only first person.
And it was only first person. That shit made it worse.
It, it, like, cause I don't want to be a dick, because I don't want to ruin future situations with Saints Row. Like I said, I almost work with them, but but this isn't it. Um,
This is not it.
this is not it. I'm sorry that this is how I feel, but this is how I feel, bro. Like I really want my money back.
I'm I'm glad too, because something in me told me to get the fucking physical copy. Because something in me told me, you get this and you play it, you're not going to be happy about it. So get the physical just in case you want to get your money back. And I did.
Literally, I told Reese, I was like, bro, did you buy the game yet? Like literally, if you go to my stream once again, Quisomatic, Quisomaic. If you go to my stream, you can literally hear the fucking call I did with Tyrese. You can literally hear the call of me just being mad, asking him if he brought the game already to tell him not to. Like that's how bad the fucking game is, bro. It is so terrible, bro.
It
Like
is terrible.
it's like, and I don't mean just to keep harping on it, but like I guess I listen. Hogwarts is coming out next year, so
That's what
um,
I'm happy for.
I also pre-ordered it too. So
Did you?
Hogwarts, yes, yes,
Is
yes.
it coming out in February?
Comes out February 10th. February 10th of next year, I will be playing it. I'm probably gonna save up my vacation time once again to fucking be out February.
Mm-hmm.
And I might be doing a 24-hour stream. I'm not sure. I'm not
Ooh.
sure. Because my year on Twitch is coming up. It's on the 3rd of September, and I might do a 24-hour stream from like the 2nd through September 3rd. I might be doing that. I'm not sure. It's not set in stone, but it's something I want to do. Like as a streamer, like that's like a milestone in a way of doing a 24-hour stream because it's like you see, like damn near everybody does it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially it's a good occasion. I can really spin it well because it is like only the 26th as we're recording this. You're not going to see it till a little bit later. 72-hour early access. The deluxe edition, which is only $10 more.
Ooh. Damn.
I'm buying it.
That's money's worth.
I'm buying it right now. I am buying it right now. I am buying it. I am buying it. I am buying it right now. I don't have the right fucking card set up to this. Okay. Remind me to buy that. Remind me about it. 72 hours, bro. That's 3 days. Or is it? It's 4 days.
Early access. Yeah, that's 3 days. Early access. I might buy that shit too.
Bro, and you
Fuck,
get both versions.
I
PS4
might
and
tell my
PC.
brother. Yeah, I might tell my brother to do that too, because he's also a big Harry Potter fan. He's the one that actually got me into watching all the movies and reading
Bro,
some of the books.
and a game like Hogwarts, you know it's not going to fail.
It's not.
It's damn near fail proof. The fact that they cared enough about the game to
That
push
they
it
pushed
back
it back. Mm-hmm.
because this is not what we want. We know everybody's excited for the game. We're gonna push it back. Sorry, but we want to give you the best content, the best experience possible. Saints
Yep.
Row. If you knew the fucking game was not ready, why the fuck would you have it come out? Because there's no way in hell they could be happy with this shit. There's no way in hell. Matter of fact,
I know there are some people that wrote fucking angry letters or sending them death threats as we speak.
listen, because of this, let's go to Twitter.
Oh yeah, everybody was going in on Twitter. That's literally the first place I went to when the game came out. They was
Let's go to
saying,
Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Quisomatic, Quiso. I got it. I literally got that on everything, so I kind of feel good.
I don't even use Twitter like that. I only look
I
on
use Twitter.
Twitter just to see
I use
just
Twitter
to
a
see
lot.
people talk shit to each other.
I use Twitter a lot. Uh, where we at? Where we at? Saints Row. Let's type in Saints Row. Let's read the first comment. Saints Row.
Some people like the game.
All right, latest. I'm I might barely meet the minimum required for Saints Row, so I might try to get it some point. Wait, what? Okay. Yo, guys, I made my male character, but why can't I change the female legs for? Okay, that's weird. I want to go to Saints Row's actual account.
And then some people are saying they're going to wait until it goes on sale to buy it, which is obvious response.
All right, so it says out now, and we're about to read some of the comments. Okay. First comment. I wish I could enjoy the game, but haven't been able to play it on. Okay, that's not. Okay, yeah. You guys need to fix the graphics on. Okay, Series S. Really, I should get a refund. Don't know what I Ubisoft did. You can't fucking to fucking put sentence together, guy.
I just had a
Um,
stroke thinking about that sentence.
bro, bro,
That should give
bro.
me a major brain. That should give me a brain fart.
Okay, this is a guy saying something positive about it. People have their own opinions, but for me, the main reason I like the new game is because it reminds me of simpler time in gaming when not every open game worked world isn't full blown RPG where it is just about having some silly goofy fun. I like the realism, but I also like to shut off now and then. How the fuck can you shut off in this game, bro? Like
No,
how could you do that? Like this game it stresses me out playing it. Like it isn't.
I can't shut up playing this thing.
I can't, bro. Okay.
It's like, am I the only one that thinks that shit blows up too easily in that fucking game? It's like, where are these things made
Yes,
out of?
bro.
Gasoline?
Bro, I like you not. I'm on a fucking dirt bike and I hit a fucking semi truck and a fucking semi truck went fucking flying.
The fuck is everything covered in gasoline in this fucking town? Like, I'm confused.
We told you, we begged you. This is from Alejandro R. We told you, we begged you not to go woke. Did you listen to us? No. You spit on our faces, aka haters, going to hate. Remember that. Tell the woke community to pay your bills, and it's so sad. Saints woke ends Saints row.
Wait, I didn't understand what that whole sentence was.
The last was about him being petty, but he told basically he's like, bro, they went woke. They it's one thing to address issues in a game, like because I didn't
Right.
get far enough in the game. I played like 4 missions. The controls were shitty. Everything was terrible, and I just didn't feel like it no more. Like I just did not feel like putting my time into this fucking game, and like I just couldn't do it no more, bro.
I couldn't either.
And it's like if I'm Saints Row, I'm hearing all this feedback because like 83% of it is negative. Like I'm scrolling down, 83% of this
80.
shit is negative, and
Ah,
then
shit.
other 10%
The other
is
seven.
10% is people that they paid, and the other what 7% is
Yeah.
them with fake fucking counts. It's like this is not good, bro. This is not good,
Oh
bro.
shit. That's a good way to see it. That's a good statistic. 83% of people hated the shit.
Bro, it's no way a lot of people like this shit.
No. I see YouTubers I see YouTubers literally shitting on this game.
Cause we expect so much. Like
Yeah, I expect so much too.
at this point, bro, just remaster Saints Row, the original Saints Row, and Saints Row 2. At
I
this
would have been
point,
happy with that.
just remaster that. Just
Like a
remaster.
bun like a bundle pack. Saints both Saints Row and Saints 2, like as a
I
remaster
would
bundle pack.
prefer that over this. Or fuck it, make it a way that you can go back to Saints Row 3, and then make Saints Row 5, and just forget about what happened in Saints Row 4. Like just
Yeah,
rub that shit off. I mean,
let's just
if you're gonna reboot it altogether, you can just say fuck, this game didn't come out, because that's basically
let,
what you're doing.
let's just say Saints Row was something as like a dream or some bullshit, something to make
Or
the
Saints Row
original
4,
storyline more.
or have fucking Saints Row 5 be the prequel to fucking Saints Row 4, where like you're working your way up to be president.
I would have loved that too.
Cause bro, like they fucked up
Or
so
like, at the
badly,
end of
bro.
at the end of Saints Row 4, when they beat Zeniac, he the president became the new ruler of the Zens, and one of the Zens say time travel was possible. Maybe make some shit like that. The first part of the game would be them going back to the point before Zeniac destroyed Earth,
And then
taking
fucking
down Zeniac. Now they're more prepared, and then the next
bro,
part of the game is just them. It's just them doing like president shit.
like bro, they could do like it's okay if they brought in aliens and brought it in all that other shit because it's Saints Row and it fits the timeline. I'm sorry that I'm leaning all the way the fuck back so you could barely hear me, but it, it to have it just be this, and this is the last thing, and then we're gonna go into our show review. To have it end up like this is so fucking like it like rips the heart out of you, bro. Because literally, we harped on this game This game we were excited for. We were like, bro, listen, we got 10 more days. 10 more days until Saints Row come out. Oh, 3 more days, bro. It comes out tomorrow, bro.
Yep.
You even asked me, did you pre-order? I was like, nah, bro. I'm playing when I get home though. And then I buy it, and I'm like, bro, like, don't even buy the shit, bro. Like, don't waste your time, bro. Saints Row, Evolution, all y'all motherfuckers, bro. Y'all failed us, bro. Y'all really fucking failed us, bro.
Shit was a flop.
That shit
Oh
was a
wait, there's this
flop,
tweet. This garbage game took time away from me and I can't get it back. The Saints Row franchise is dead due to this joke of a product.
bro. Bro, this is crazy.
That is crazy.
This is crazy as fuck. All right. Let's go into our review. So we're gonna do this
Yep.
this thing where we kind of review things, and She-Hulk has been it. She-Hulk has been the thing we wanted to review. We
Mm.
watched the first 2 episodes of She-Hulk, um, and and here we go. Here we go. So we both have some things written down. I don't know if you have stuff written down for the first episode, but I have some things,
Oof.
and I put them in like categories of questions, what I noticed and what I'm hoping for. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Some of my questions. What the fuck was that ship in the beginning? That beginning episode when they run off the cliff.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Sarkarian messenger craft or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, and we found out obviously we didn't get to do it last week because I had no power in my room. So that's why we didn't have John last week. We're gonna do these every episode. Obviously, next episode is our guest episode because we couldn't do it. We couldn't do our 14th episode. This is for episode 14. Goddamn. Um, we couldn't do our 14th episode because I had no power. That is my fault. I am sorry. Um, my next question: where did the heroes go during the blip? Hulk and Iron Man went to Mexico. So what the fuck were these guys just doing during that time? It was 5 years.
Well, as Hawk was saying, it was like they were just spending time, maybe just doing shit. Tony, as we all know, had a family,
Yeah, he has a
but
family. He would chill, but wasn't why am I oh my god, his wife wasn't she also?
Pepper,
Yeah, wasn't she also snapped away?
no,
She wasn't.
no, she wasn't snapped away
Okay.
during Endgame. No, she was still there.
Okay. Another question I have: are they setting up the next wave of Avengers with She-Hulk, Spider-Man? I put in parentheses Miles, and American Sanchez, and there's a lot more. Are they setting up the next wave of Avengers?
I actually had that same question too, which seems plausible given with the movies that came out too with Shang-Chi and at the end credits them recruiting Shang-Chi and his friend. So I'm thinking this will lead up to them being like the next Avengers.
Okay. Moving on to what I noticed. Breaking the fourth wall. She breaks the fourth wall a lot.
Yeah,
And this what I noticed leads into what I'm hoping for. And it goes the only other person that breaks the fourth wall is Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Is
Yeah.
Deadpool going to be in the MCU?
That's a good question. That's gonna be chaos if he is.
Bro, can you imagine, bro, him just fucking just hopping onto the scene or some funny shit happens and just
Yeah.
Deadpool is just there, bro? That'd be fucking amazing, bro. Um, what I noticed, Bruce had a device in his arm to keep him in human form. That was before the car accident, which like made Jenna She-Hulk. Nothing I noticed. She controls it way better than Bruce.
Yeah, that's because
She could literally change it like that.
at will.
Yeah, you were gonna say what?
I was about to say it's because she doesn't have like an alter ego or like another person or like another person inside her head.
It's literally her.
So it's
Um,
literally just all her.
if you look, I forgot I didn't put a timestamp, but um, Bruce kept Iron Man's mask
Yeah, she
from
looked at it too.
yeah from the snap when his shit burned off.
Yeah.
He kept the mask. That shit was actually dope as fuck.
hmm
Um, he
I
can get
love little details like that.
he can get stuck at Hulk. He can get stuck as Hulk. He was
Yeah,
stuck
he can.
as Hulk for 2 years, and I forget that was Ragnarok when he
Yeah, that
was
was Ragnarok when he was in space.
when he was stuck as Hulk. Um, And what is something else I've noticed? I have like a whole bunch of shit. They talk about the struggles of women in the workplace. I really like that. I really
Yeah,
like that. That's the reason she could control it because she has to deal with controlling her anger on a day to day basis. That shit is dope
right.
as fuck.
Uh-huh.
That she can just control it. You know, she talks about they talk about the struggles of women in the workplace, like how she's look, how she has to present herself to feel like she is like involved in with the men or to make her feel that she's in the same status as well. I like that
Right.
they did that. They did that. What I also know, they were fucking each other up in that
On
fucking
that
fight
fucking
scene.
island.
Oh my god, bro, they were whooping each other's
I thought they were
ass,
gonna destroy that whole island.
bro. And I'm like, bro, why the fuck are they just fighting? Like, obviously, I knew why they were fighting, but it was like, dude, they were like legit fighting. Like,
They was.
and eight. My final reason, my final thing I noticed is that Steve Rogers is dead.
Yeah, he is.
Steve Rogers is dead. They never confirmed it in any other thing, but she said it in the end credits when she was like wondering was he a virgin. She
Yo,
said
that was
Steve
so
Rogers
funny.
died. She said Steve Rogers died, and I
She
was
said, she said that ass didn't deserve to die a virgin. You seen that ass? That ass did not deserve to die a virgin.
yeah.
and, and then Hawk confirmed that he wasn't.
He wasn't a virgin, but he also is dead. You know, obviously in game he took out or what happened for him to become his actual age?
So after like the end of Endgame, he was they made that little machine for him to return all the Infinity Stones to their right places. So he decided to like stay in one of the old timelines where him and Carter was like still alive,
Mm,
and he just stayed there, and so he
mm.
can grow up naturally. And that's why they saw him like sitting there as an old man.
Which is crazy as fuck. But you know, RP to him. I was like literally pausing and starting the video over and over again. Um, so there's this thing in the comic book where it's like Warhawk or something like that, and this episode two kind of confirms that that is the direction that this series probably goes through. But we're gonna get to that at the end. My other question is, how do the Avengers get paid? That was one
They
of my
don't.
questions
They
because
don't.
when she went on this rant, like, oh, does being an Avenger have maternity leave? Do they have this? Do they even get paid? Um, do they? It's like
That's
kind of,
a. I mean, that's a good question.
it's like, how do they survive? I mean, I know Tony is a billionaire because he has Stark Industries and he does this. Bruce was a scientist. Maybe he's still a scientist, but it's
Yeah.
kind of hard for him because everybody kind of knows his identity, or at least I would think they would know his identity because you know when he's not Hulk, he's Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody else kind of has a mask, so I guess they can just go to a normal 9 to 5. I guess.
I mean, and I mean, I don't know if you've seen any of the Iron Man movies, but Black Widow was like a secretary or like a receptionist, a secretary in Iron Man 3 or
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man 2. So I'm guessing she has like a few identities to um to provide for herself to get money.
It's just very like open-ended question because you don't know what these guys do once they're not super. Like you only see them preparing for a fight, but you never
Right.
see their day-to-day lives.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what's my another question? Are the government create? Is the government creating villains? This is from episode two, where
That's a possible answer.
she's having a conversation with Abomination,
Mm-hmm.
and Abomination said that they gave him like the serum that they gave Aaron I was about to say Aaron Rodgers. He's a fucking football player. Um, Captain America, the same shit they gave him, and they were telling him that he was going to be a superhero, and he thought in his mind he was doing the right thing by killing Hulk. They told him to kill Hulk,
Right.
so in his mind he think he's doing the right thing, but in reality he was the bad guy, but he was trying to be the good guy. So is the government creating these villains?
I'd say yeah, they're creating villains more like they want to create something strong enough to maybe outweigh the Avengers if it comes to it.
So does this mean they don't trust the Avengers?
No.
So they don't trust the Avengers. The people that have saved their ass multiple years in a row, multiple years, every fucking movie, save their ass, but they don't trust them.
Oh no, because they're all like they're from different backgrounds, and of course they have a fucking god on their team. So it will make sense they don't fully trust the Avengers.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me go to my next question, and my next question was, oh, where's Hulk going? Is he kidnapped? So this kind of plays into my Warhawk thing. So in the comic books, Hawk gets kidnapped, goes to a different go to a different planet, gets a woman pregnant, turns full Hawk. He goes full Hawk. Professor Hawk goes away, goes full Hawk, gets a woman pregnant, figures out how to get back to Bruce, escapes the planet, comes back to Earth, but does not have consciousness of him having the son. His son is forever mad at him for leaving, comes to
Right.
Earth and just destroys shit. So is this open up a gateway for? I think they call him Hawkling, or there was something else. I think Hawkling is when he's a good guy, and I think Scar is
Ah,
where
yeah.
he's the bad guy. Um,
Right. That
so
could be possible.
so he's on a spaceship. He was on that same spaceship that was in the beginning of episode 1.
Right.
So maybe there's some type of correlation that this might be happening. Maybe he was kidnapped and they just didn't take his phone. Maybe he's going willingly. Um, yeah, that was my last question. But
I mean, even
um,
if he was kidnapped, I'm sure he could have like broke out anytime he wanted to.
he might have agreed to it. Maybe everything
Maybe he
doesn't.
did agree to it. Yeah.
Maybe everything does not have to be like the comics. So maybe
That's this
he
is
agreed
true.
to it, thinking that it would be a good opportunity for him to get away, to let Jen, live her life. Maybe he feels kind of guilty for him giving her his powers, and she doesn't want it, and things
Hmm.
like that. So he probably does this just to get away, to clear his head. Probably says yes to helping an alien build something, or they come to him asking him for some shit, not knowing what he's fully getting into, but he's just agreed to it just because he feels bad and he wants to get away.
Right. Right.
That could
Right.
be something, because we're seeing more of the, I want to say, emotional Hulk, but you're seeing him. He's Hulk, but he's still Bruce.
Yeah.
So you still see the emotions, still see that he feels bad. So maybe that's the route that he went. What I noticed, she got fired for saving the fucking um the courtroom.
That was bullshit. That was complete bullshit.
It's fucking
I
bullshit.
should have just let them get crushed by that fucking desk or whatever it was, by
Should
that
have she
table.
should have, and then she was like blackballed from every fucking lawyer firm
Oh
there
yeah.
was, because they didn't want to like have that on their record that she can do that, or didn't want anybody to get hurt, because supervillains could come in, break in, try to get her, and then everybody else die in the build up to that. So yeah, that is something I noticed. Oh, and I said I'm Chad.
Hmm?
I am Chad. You know Chad from the from the her family.
I am Chad.
No, the guy Chad. He's in the family. When she goes to visit her
Yeah.
parents,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he goes, "I told everyone that you got fired, so nobody's gonna bring it up." And Chad goes, "Oh, I'm sorry you got fired."
Fired.
I was
Like
like,
we told you not to mention it.
"I'm
I thought
Chad."
you said mention
Yes,
it.
I'm definitely Chad. I'm definitely Chad. You tell me not to do something, and I just fucking do it. Um, her life was changing for the worse. I mean, probably still is. It's changing for the worse because she has these superpowers.
Right.
And my last thing I said I noticed is that they only want her for her status. Her new
Oh
lawyer
yeah.
firm only want her for her status.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, do you have any episode 3 predictions, or do you have
Um.
any questions yourself? Anything you wrote down? Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah. So about the end of the episode where it showed where she was watching the news that Abomination escaped prison into
That
that underground fight ring. Was that during or was that after Shang-Chi?
This has to be after Shang Chi, but before oh, what's the other shit? After Shang-Chi, but before Doctor Strange.
Right, right.
So I think this is somewhere in the middle because literally that was Shang-Chi. Obviously, Doctor Strange came out, and then this came out. So it's kind of weird timing of it, but this might be
Yeah.
the middle ground of it. And
Like
um,
after Shang-Chi, but before the Multiverse of Madness,
I think it's after Shang-Chi, but before the Multiverse of Madness.
which makes sense.
It does. It does. It makes some sense. Maybe it's after, and they just didn't give context to like what actually happened. But I think so. You were saying what? Like why? What was your question? My fault.
That was the question.
That was the question. What was the question?
I was just saying, was that before or after Shang-Chi?
Oh, okay. You got any other ones you got?
Um, no,
That's
I
it.
don't think so. No.
That's all you got.
Yeah,
You suck.
you suck. Basically, everything we went over is basically what I wanted to talk about too.
So you trying to blame me? Are you blaming
Um,
me for for
you s-
for witnessing everything?
you said it, not me.
That sucks. That sucks. That's all we got.
Yeah,
That's all we got. Sorry that we didn't stream last. We didn't stream. We didn't have one last week. We were doing things. Quick episodes, 30 minutes. You got shit to do. You got to go like walk your dog, and wash your mom. So we're gonna leave you to that.
I don't have a dog.
I'm not looking at you. I'm talking to the people.
Oh,
They have their mom to wash and their dogs to ride. Um, thank you for watching this episode. This very quick episode. It's not that much to talk about. What's happened in the world? Monkeypox. Wash your hands.
yes. Please wash your hands.
That's it. That's all. That's it. We don't have anything else. I didn't. Penis.
Um, um, uh, vaginal belch.
Vaginal belts. Thank you for watching. And as
Anal
always,
fireworks.
anal fireworks. Thank you for watching. And as always, peace.